Hey, I'm Leon, the origami guy. In this channel, I will teach you guys some really fun origami models, and we'll also have you guys do some fun warm-ups and even quiz you. So, let's get started. Now it's time for today's warm-up. I hope you enjoy this one. I spent a long time on it, and I hope you guys think it's fun. So, it's a quiz. Which one isn't an origami artist? Satoshi Kamiya, Jeremy Schaefer, Robert Lang, Rick Smith Jr., me, and yes, just a hint, I do count, or Tadashi Mori. Now would be a good time to pause the video if you don't want to know the answer, and leave it in the comments below, and I'll show you guys in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is Rick Smith Jr. I know you guys are thinking, but you aren't an origami artist. Well, an origami artist or origamist is pretty much anybody who folds origami. So I do that. So I'm an origami artist. Now I'm going to show you guys each of these guys. I have their pictures, and then I'm going to tell you a few things about them. So Satoshi Kamiya. Here are the pictures. I'll go more into depth. Jeremy Schaefer, Robert Lang, Rick Smith Jr., and Tadashi Mori. Now, let's visit each of them. Satoshi Kamiya is an extremely talented origamist. He designed the Ryujin 3.5, which was a dragon a few warm-ups ago that I showed you guys. And this is him. Now, Jeremy Schaefer, well, you should know about him because I teach a lot of his models. I'm a big fan, or at least I used to be, but sometimes I find the models too easy. And no, he's not a fashion person, even though he looks like it. He's an origami YouTuber. This hat is extremely hard. I managed to fold it actually, but I don't think I know where it is. And he's an origami YouTuber. And I encourage you guys to look him up and also follow him too, because he's really good. Next is Robert Lang. He's a retired NASA physicist, and he also has a website called langorigami.com. And yeah, he's kind of old and bald, like my dad. Now is Tadashi Mori. He disappeared from YouTube 4 years ago, like in 2017 or 16, but he actually returned today. I saw his video on it. He returned today, which, in case you guys are wondering, is September 5th, 2021. So yeah, he also has a YouTube channel, and I encourage you guys to check that out. Last up, this guy's not an origamist, but I thought I'd introduce him anyway. Rick Smith Jr. He's a card thrower and magician, and he's really cool. I mean, the guy once threw a card about 50 feet, and it lodged inside one of those clothespins, which is insane. He's also a magician, and he does magic tricks on his YouTube channel, Rick Smith Jr. So that's today's warm-up. Hey guys, do you know that annoying thing where your phone you just want to watch YouTube or anything like that, and then your phone just falls over because you've been leaning against something dumb like your couch arm for too long? Well, this origami model solves all of that. Can you guys guess what it is? It's a phone stand. All right, anyway, as I was saying, this is an origami phone stand. It's portable, lightweight, and extremely easy to make. It's only actually a few folds, and it holds a phone like that. So I'm going to just quickly take this phone off, and it also gets attached to the phone like that, just to show you guys. So that was an iPhone 6, just a spare one. It's a triangular shape, which is actually the strongest shape because it can spread the weight of it. And then it's extremely simple to fold, as you'll see later. And I hope you enjoyed that. All right, now it's time to fold the phone stand. As I was saying, this model is actually a really, really fun one. And make sure to get a square sheet of paper, and let's get started. So this model is simple and fun. It can balance a phone, this phone, iPhone 10. Well, these are actually kind of big, so use a bigger sheet of paper for this. There's two forms. For this video, I'm just going to show you one of them. The phone stand, not the iPad stand. So first step, fold in half diagonally, like that. As always, crease sharply. Now unfold, rotate, and repeat on this side. Actually, guys, I'm going to show you both of them because this model is really, really cool, and I'm excited for this. And these models are super simple. So now after you fold it in half diagonally in both directions, aim this towards you, one of the corners, and fold this edge to the middle. I'm doing this reversed because it's facing me, but you guys can do it so that it's facing you guys. And then repeat on this side, like that. Squeeze sharply, and then fold in half, just like that. And actually, before we fold in half, what you want to do is fold this over, this flap over these 2 points, just like that. Make sure to pull it up as far as it can go. And now unfold, and then fold in half. And now fold this point up to here, which is, if you guys were watching, is the open ends. I'm going to rotate it for, just so I can do that step. Okay, so you're almost done. I told you this was simple. Rotate it so it's like that. Open it up and just flip it. It kind of just comes apart when you open it. And so it's a pyramid-like shape. Now, you'll notice that this doesn't hold together very well, or stand for that matter. So you have to fold this edge up like that. And squeeze sharply. I know that seemed a bit unneat, but yeah, it should work. So now what you're going to do is take a phone. So as I was saying, this phone is a bit big, so it might not fit in here. And then you just want to flip it in like that. Oh wait, no, it worked. So ta-da, and it won't fall over unless you jiggle it really hard. And now you can kind of just watch YouTube on it and whatever else you do. And that's my computer screen. So now I'm going to show you guys how to reassemble this into an iPad stand. So completely unfold like that. And then what you're gonna want to do is diagonally fold in half and then fold this point up to there like that. It's the same thing except with even less fold. Now rotate, open, and once again, flip this side up. So I don't have an iPad to show you practically, but you guys should see how this works. And if you have one, then it should work. So ta-da, or for bigger devices. But this is a bit too big to hold this phone, I think. Yeah, it'll just fall over if you use it to hold this phone. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this model. This was a really fun model to learn and fold, and I hope it's useful in your lives. Congratulations, everybody. You've made it to the end of today's weekly origami. So now there's just one more thing. Join my Discord, and it'll the link will also be in the description below. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.